One of the great pleasures and responsibilities of being a homeowner is taking care of your home. It's a wonderful feeling having a place that's all your own. But one of the downsides to growing up and taking on more responsibility is when you have to deal with unexpected things that come your way. Like an invasion of ants! No, not those kind of ants. These kind of ants.
Oh, Daniel, my nephew, it's so good to see you, Guppy. Daniel, you and your friend have been eating too many M&Ms on that show of yours. You need to exercise and eat your vegetables. I brought you some vegetables from the garden. I have a zucchini and a carrot. Here you go. Open wide.
Daniel, your floors are filthy. You need a vacuum.
But I just vacuumed. You saw me do it. Do I seriously have to listen to her?
Of course you do, Daniel. She's your aunt. By the way, when was the last time you cleaned the cushions on this sofa?
And did you know there is dust all over your walls here? It's time you learn you need to deal with that.
But I'm busy. I'm trying to get ready for the Elevate show.
Oh, Daniel and his elevator show. I prefer escalators myself. When they first installed the escalator in my town, we rode it for 30 minutes. That's how I met your Uncle Wilbur. Oh, and Daniel, it's very
Will it ever end?
The landing of an escalator. It will have a key.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Elevate Show. My name is Dan, and joining me at some point is my buddy Sharayah. And here with us as always is our house band, Manny and the Queens.
Heyo!
Well, hey, I don't know if you've ever had an ant invasion in your house before, but we have all had moments where people come in and tell us what to do, and that may make us wonder, why do I have to listen to people?
Have you ever had a teacher, a parent, or a grandparent tell you to follow a rule or to do a chore that you didn't want to do? I know I have.
It's not always easy to take advice, but leadership from other people is actually an amazing gift that God gives us, and God can help us lead other people too. Leadership is influencing or guiding other people.
Dictionary Dan.
Over the next several weeks, we're going to be talking about the spiritual gifts that God gives us, like leadership.
These gifts aren't like birthday gifts or Christmas gifts. Instead, spiritual gifts are more like abilities that God can give us when we choose to make Him the leader of our life.
There are a bunch of spiritual gifts, things like mercy, encouragement, or wisdom. And these are the gifts that keep on giving because they're meant to be shared with other people in order to show God's love to people and make the world a better place.
Since today we're talking about the gift of leadership, we've got someone joining us who has led me over the past several years. But before we meet him, we have got a building block Bible bit coming your way. See you in just a moment. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Elevate Show, where today we're asking the question, why do I have to listen to people? And we're about to tell a story that's gonna help us begin to understand the answer to that question.
Get ready to hear about it in a building block Bible bit.
Welcome to the land of Judah. At this point in history, it has become a cold and desolate place. Foreign armies have captured the people who live there and taken them to work as servants in another country. People had lost hope. Then some leaders stepped up. The first was a guy named Nehemiah.
Hi, that's me.
Nehemiah worked for the king, and he had a big dream.
Hey, King, I want to go back home and rebuild my city. Can I have permission to do that?
Why should I listen to you?
This is something that God told me to do.
Huh. All right. So Nehemiah returned home with a bunch of supplies and other Israelites to help him rebuild.
Let's go, everybody.
Whee! The first thing they had to do was rebuild the wall around the city. Nehemiah knew that no one person could do it alone, so he organized lots and lots of people to work side by side in order to make it happen. Why should we listen to you?
I can teach you how to rebuild the wall and defend our city.
Okay.
You go there. You go there, and you go there. We've got this.
After they rebuilt the wall and the city, another pair of leaders stepped up. The first was named Ezra.
Hello!
Why should we listen to you?
Well, I will teach you more about God.
That's great! So he got everyone together to rebuild the temple and spent time reading books about God to them.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
The third leader who stepped up was named Zerubbabel.
Say that name 10 times fast. Zerubbabel, 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 Zerubbabel.
While Nehemiah got everyone together to rebuild the wall and Ezra led people back to following God again, Zerubbabel was in charge of leading the whole country. Why should we listen to you?
Well, I'm the governor. It's my job to keep everyone safe. I'm looking out for people.
Thank you! And that's the story.
Nehemiah, Ezra, and Zerubbabel all made a big difference in their country because they used their gifts.
Not only were they successful rebuilding the wall, the temple, and their country, but they also helped their people learn and grow.
These guys all had the gift of leadership.
That's right. Now, could the people of Judah have totally ignored these leaders? Yep. And nothing good would have happened.
But because the people listened to their leaders, they grew safer and closer to God.
And we have leaders like that around today, too. We have parents and teachers and other wise leaders who can help us learn and grow and stay safe.
That's why it's important to listen to other people, because God gives us people who help us to learn and grow.
We're going to talk more about what leadership looks like when we come back.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
We've got a special segment coming up next. Our guest today is someone who leads me to grow my muscles, my faith, and who I am as a person when we get together and exercise every single week.
We thought it would be fun to take you to visit him at Dan's gym. Check it out.
Hey everyone, I am here at the fitness center with my friend Callan because this is where the two of us spend time together every single week. Callan, how are you doing today?
I am well. I'm happy to be here with you, Dan.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show with all of us. Right off the bat, I want to ask you a big question, which is, why do you think we need to listen to other people?
We need to listen to other people because there are many things that we can learn from others. We're all different and we go through different experiences, but the experiences that others go through and share with us can help us make choices.
Have you ever had anyone who's helped you learn and grow?
Yes, many people. I think in particular of a friend named Warren, who taught me over and over again, before you do anything, always pray to God. I learn from others, and then I can pass it on to other people like you, who in turn can then share it with the people who are watching your show. And you can take what you learned, your experiences, and help lead other people.
Well, hey, since we're here, I thought it'd be a lot of fun if you showed us how you helped me learn and grow by leading us through an exercise. You up for that?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, let's go.
Let's try a tricep exercise.
Awesome.
So when doing a tricep exercise, we want to make sure our body is stable and we squeeze the bar straight down, flexing our tricep. Try that again. Just squeeze it down. Now I'm going to have you try it.
Gotcha.
You ready?
Okay. Trade ya.
So again, yeah, chest high, shoulders relaxed. Good. Good.
Nice. That was fun.
Good job.
Thank you. Well, Callan, thank you so much for coming on the show today. I've really enjoyed having you on. But hey, don't go anywhere because we are going to come back for the final part of our Elevate show right after this. Hey everyone, welcome to the final part of our show where we're going to play a game just for fun called Real or Fake Sports Edition.
In this game, we're gonna learn how to play a series of different sports, and we have to decide if they're real competitive events or not.
Let's do this.
All right, first up, we have chess boxing. Woo. Okay, so chess boxing is rounds of boxing alternating with rounds of chess. You win by either a checkmate or a knockout, and the president of chess boxing says training for chess boxing helps with a lot of real-life situations. Do you think it's real or fake?
I think this one is definitely fake.
I think this one's fake too.
Yeah.
No way!
How
do they even play?
Well, if it's one and then the other.
I win.
Next up, we have book diving. In this game, competitors parachute and try to speed read while falling. At the bottom, they either take a quiz or continue to read while jumping off things so as to not break the rules. Score is created from a combination of speed, length of the book, and accuracy on the quiz. All right, Sharayah, let's try it out.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
That would be really hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to read and move.
What do you think, Sharayah? Real or fake?
I kind of think this one's real.
I'm saying fake.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, it's fake. Okay, our next one is extreme ironing. Now, this is where competitors try to iron in extreme locations, like for Instagram photo opportunities. They are known to iron while skiing, on slack lines, and while on difficult climbs. And it was invented in England by a guy named Tony.
So there's a game about ironing made by a guy named Tony. Yeah, call me Iron Man, but I think this one's fake.
I gotta say, people are wild. I think this one's real. I think people do this. Real!
Real!
It's real!
Oh, me of little faith.
I would definitely burn myself on a hot iron if I tried this sport, so.
In this game, one player hits a hockey puck as far as possible with a rope, while the other team tries to hit it out of the air with signs. This game is mostly played in Switzerland. This game is called Hornussen, which sounds
Very
fittingly,
Swiss.
Yeah, Swiss. I'm gonna say this one's real. I'm a believer.
I think we should try to play it before we decide.
Okay. All right, Sharayah, you ready?
I hope so.
I'm gonna give it the good old college try.
All right. Well, I successfully did not hit it with my sign, which means I think you win.
Great! I still think Hornussen is a real game, as wacky as it is. How about you?
I think maybe this one could be fake.
Okay. Real or fake? The answer is... Yeah!
You were right. I just wanted to be different. Our next one is called low jumping. So with low jumping, it's actually kind of more like limbo, but you can't touch the ground while you go under the stick, and you can go head first. Like you don't need to go backwards like you do in limbo. So you can go this way. Yeah,
Did I do it?
The world record lowest height is 2 feet, 3.7 inches, held by Eric Holland of Finland.
I bet he's really short.
I think we should try it. You first. 2.37. Or, yeah, 2 and 3. Oh! You touched the ground.
That didn't work.
That's hard. I think this one's real.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you on real. I think it's real.
I think it's real.
The votes are in. Jury says... Fake. I didn't really picture it, but I was convinced.
Eric! He invented this fake game, and he's probably a fake person. Human versus horse marathon. That sounds a little unfair.
Yeah.
Okay, it started in 1980 because of a bet. That sounds about right. This takes place in Wales, and humans get a 15-minute head start. Okay, there's the balance. Human runners have won only twice. We're gonna do a slow version, just across the room, nice short version. Give me a little bit of a head start. Here we go.
I'm on my way towards believing it's true. What do you think?
I don't know. Maple, do you feel like a winner? I think this could be real.
I'm going real as well. Real! Yes! We got it. All right, well, hey, that's all we've got for you this week on the Elevate Show.
And don't forget, God gives us people who help us learn and grow.
Even when those people are thoughtful ants who tell you to eat your vegetables and how important it is to clean up after yourself.
And before we go, we just want to remind you that if you have questions about God, or you have something going on in your life, or you just want to give us an idea about something for the show in general, we'd love to hear from you.
That's right. You can send us a note through the mailbox at your campus, or you can write to us online.
Speaking of which, we have a couple of notes from you with questions that we would love to answer today.
Yeah, one for you, one for me.
All right, Nora is wondering, how many kids did God create?
All of them, every single one.
Every person is created by God, and every person started out as a kid, right?
That's right. Presley wants to know, do you have a pet? And I'm sorry to tell you, Presley, but I do not have a pet.
I have a pet, Presley. I have two. I have a cat. Her name is D'Artagnan, which is from the book The Three Musketeers. And my puppy's name is Riley.
Cute. Well, hey, join us next week when we're asking the question, what should I do when I want to get back at someone? See you then.